Hey everyone, it's Jason from Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics, and it is hashtag New Comic Book Day. That's right. Check it out on Twitter at Team Grand Slam. You know how I do. Every Thursday I talk about the new books that we just got in, and before I get started, I just want to send a little love towards the Fort Collins Comic Con. This is coming up on September 12th, which is a Saturday, from 8 to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The entry is $20. I think it's $10 if you're a student or a child. Kids under age of 5 are free. You can only get your tickets online, so make sure you do that. And it should be a good one. We're going to be there, Grand Slam. I'm also going to be running a panel with my main man, Benny, from Comicstorian at 10 o'clock, so that should be really exciting. So this would be a fun show. We don't really have a lot of Comic Cons here in Northern Colorado, so I'm going to try to promote it. Hopefully it's good. I think it's going to be more of a trade show than anything else, but who knows what's going to happen. I don't know about guests or anything cool. So that is the Fort Collins Comic Con, September 12th on Saturday, 8 to 8. So, without further ado, let's talk about comic books for this week. Big week for Marvel. They did a ton of Secret Wars. You'll find I'm probably going to have 2 videos because I can't fit them all into one. So I'll do one video at a time. So that'll be a lot of fun. So DC Comic Books, The Dark Side War, Part 3 from Justice League issue 43. The Dark Side War is heating up. Things are getting crazy. We're seeing some bad things happen in the world of DC. This is a cool book. You don't want to miss this. You just don't. Obviously, Robin, Son of Batman, issue number 3. This is the book about Damian. There isn't a really good Robin book right now. This is kind of the key one. So we order extras of this at the shop. This is one you should be checking out. If you like Damian Wayne, which who doesn't like Damian Wayne? Damian Wayne is the coolest. He's kind of a geek. We got Harley Quinn and Power Girl. This is once again, it just continues the fun. Harley Quinn is becoming the Deadpool of DC, so you do not want to miss out on the antics of her just doing stuff, and she's kind of sucked in. This is almost turned into like the Cable and Deadpool of DC. So don't want to miss that train because it was a lot of fun. You don't want to miss the Harley Quinn, the Harley Quinn choo-choo train, and of course Superman, Wonder Woman, another issue of Alienation. The story is continuing the arc that has been going on through all the Superman and Wonder Woman books, and I'm sure it's just been extremely good lately. So that's my picks for DC Comics. Real quick for Marvel, as I told you, there's a lot of Secret Wars stuff, but I gotta talk about Silk. If you haven't been reading Silk, it's a really cool story. She's kind of coming out. She's doing her own thing. She's independent. She's doing stuff. The art is just so well done in here. I can't remember the person's name. Stacey Lee. She just does. Her art is just so fun. It's got that indie feel, and it kind of reminds me. I mean, it's just very action-oriented, very indie kind of style. I really like this type of art. That's the kind of art that I like because I like Miss Marvel, I like Batgirl, and Silk's right in that area. If it's nice and soft on the eyes and it's cute, fun art, that's always great stuff. So definitely check out Silk if you have a chance to catch it at your local comic book shop. A couple Star Wars book this week. Star Wars number 8. This is more highly anticipated. The last issue was a side story about Obi-Wan Kenobi. This one, now we kind of get to see what I think it's Santa Solo. We get to see kind of her whole background, who's the alleged wife of Han Solo, and so we get to see the antics there. Stuart Immonen takes over on the art. He's actually just flipping through this book. I haven't read this one yet, but I love the art in this book. Let's just see if I can find. Just look how I love some of these looks of Princess Leia. How her body type. She's got the mannerisms of Carrie Fisher. I love that about this comic. So he's doing a really good job working with the anatomy of these characters. So I'm glad he's taken a lot of time to make that happen. Really fun book. Can't wait to read it. Of course, we have Star Wars Kanan, the last Padawan. He is the last Padawan. Yes. And this is kind of the concluding story. I guess the next issue we're going to get a cool flash forward story to Kanan. I can't remember his name, but he's the adult version who uses a blaster, no lightsaber. So this is a really cool. If you like Rebels, this is a really cool storyline to keep up with. Now for my indie picks. I've already done some indie picks on one of my shows. This is another one I'll just briefly do real quick. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 49. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Chronicle. This is hotter than hot. It's the hottest of the hot right now. You don't want to miss out on this. I mean, it's basically Donatello robot style. We're finding out now they're going to get revenge on Bebop and Rocksteady and Shredder. They're just having huge throwdowns. I mean, this is what it's all about. It's about TMNT versus the Foot and Bebop and Rocksteady and just all the great foes. You know, it'd be like fighting against the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And this is issue 49. This is the penultimate issue before issue number 50, which is going to knock your socks off, if you know what I'm saying. Manifest Destiny. This story is still continuing. You know, Lewis and Clark are out there in the world. They're just doing stuff. This is a great book. It still follows through with all of the fun and shenanigans. The art is great. And I can't talk more enough about Manifest Destiny. It is insanely popular with a lot of our people. Invader Zim number 2. If you missed number 1, probably sold out everywhere in the universe because, you know, Invader Zim is just, you know, the coolest. So Invader Zim's back with another issue. You know, definitely check it out. If you missed out on the Invader Zim wave of the early 2000s, 90s, that's it. My pick to click, my pick of the week, and I'm keeping this one, this cover, as just so hot. It's just a variant. It's not like it's special, but yeah, I'll just do the. I mean, she's just so cute. Look at it. She's got her hood, just the hang, the dress. It's just so cute. I love it. Issue 2 of Archie, great book. I already read it. Fiona Staples' art is just, it's so pretty. It's, you know, you just fall in love with these characters. They're so goofy and playful, and she's actually out doing her own work on Saga, which I didn't think she could do. So she's killing it. This book is a lot of fun. If you've never read an Archie book like I have, I am loving this. The Archie movement is happening. Tell your friends to go down to your comic stores and get Archie books. It's cool again. It's cool like it was back in 1950. That's where we're at right now. So check out art. You can't have this one, though, because I love this cover. It hugs the art. I love it. So anyways, that's my reviews for this week. That's my picks. As usual, 1730 West Eisenhower is where I live and breathe. Comic books all day long. Come down, say hi, check it out. Start up a hold file, you know. We can get you set up saving money on comic books. That's a thing that we like to do at Grand Slam. And if you like any of these books that you see, hey, let me know in the comments below or send me a message. Go, yo, Jay King, Jay Drizzle, you gotta hold that comic for me. And I'll be like, yeah, I can. So anyways, that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the flip side. Out!